Hi, my name is Jay. In this lesson, I'm going to talk to you about a key strategy that will make it much easier to write a really clear and high-scoring essay. But first things first, we need to discuss the question prompts that you will see on test day. The question prompts. The question prompts you will see on test day will differ slightly, but each will ask you to focus on a social issue that will have two sides. Because you have to write an argumentative essay, it's always an argumentative essay, you have to write about side 1 of the argument in paragraph 1 and side 2 of the argument in paragraph 2. And then you need to say which side you think is best in your conclusion. I don't want to get sidetracked talking about structure though. If you don't yet know how to write your introduction, body paragraphs, or conclusion, then watch the extended methods lesson. Right now, I want to talk to you about how you can define each of your body paragraphs in a single word or a short phrase that will give unbelievable clarity and focus to your essay. Plan. Define your paragraphs. Before you start writing, you need to know what you're going to say. Makes sense, right? You don't want to just start writing without first having a clear path in front of you. Let's say the question prompt says this. Some people believe paper-based English language exams are superior to computer-based ones. Choose which position you most agree with and discuss why you chose that position. Support your point of view with details from your own experiences, observations, or reading. Write between 200 and 300 words. Okay, you have 3 things to decide. Decision 1. Which side are you on? So which do you think is better? Paper-based English exams or computer-based English exams? You need to make a snap decision on that question. Your opinion on this will become your conclusion and will guide your opinion and position throughout the essay. Decision 1 is easy. It's the next 2 decisions that are a little bit more complicated and will take a bit of brain power. What you need to do is define your body paragraphs in a single word or a short phrase. This single word or the short phrase will become the central theme of the paragraph. Let me show you what I mean. Decision 2 and 3. Define your paragraphs. Okay, let's think about the prompt again and let's focus on the paper-based English language exam side of the argument. Some people believe that paper-based English language exams are superior to computer-based ones. If you're pro paper-based English exams, then you need to define your reason why in a single word or short phrase. Perhaps you might write down proven, or easier, or better for older people. It's this single word or this short phrase that will become the central theme of your paragraph. If you can't define your paragraph in a single word or short phrase, then it will be difficult for you to write clearly. Now, let's say you're against paper-based English exams, so the single word or short phrase you will use to define your argument might be unfair, or inefficient, or expensive. So your paragraph will focus on one idea only, how unfair paper-based English exams are, or how inefficient they are, or how expensive they are. You will then need to build around that single idea with examples and reasons. Okay, so you've written about one side of the argument, either for or against. Now you have to write about the other side of the argument, either for or against. You need to define your paragraph into a single word or short phrase. Let's look at the question prompt again. And let's focus on the other side of the argument to do with computer-based English exams. Some people believe paper-based English exams are superior to computer-based ones. So this time, let's be against computer-based English exams, and let's define our reason why in a single word or short phrase. We might say that computer-based English exams are unproven, or prone to hacking, or expensive. You would then write your paragraph around one of those ideas using examples and reasons. You don't want to combine two ideas together because then it gets complicated and messy. Okay, now let's look at some sides for computer-based English exams and define our thoughts into a single word or short phrase. We could argue that computer-based English exams are accurate, or objective, or superior to human examiners. We would then need to write our paragraph around one of those single themes, giving reasons and examples. What your plan will look like. On your notebook, if you've done what I've just described, you'll be in very good shape to begin writing your essay. You should know which side of the argument you support, your overall opinion, have a single idea for your paragraph 1 and a single idea for your paragraph 2 defined by a single word or short phrase. It might look something like this on your notebook. Computer-based English exams are better. Paper-based English exams equal unfair. Computer-based English exams equal objective. That's it. This becomes the skeleton of what you will write. Your ideas are dead clear because you have defined them clearly. Practice. Before you start writing, you need to go through this process. The end product, your essay, will be so much clearer and so much easier to write once you have done this. So go ahead and write an essay on E2. Remember, you can also submit your essay for assessment by one of our expert teachers.
To get exclusive access to PTE academic preparation materials and methods, please check out e2language.com.